Would I call the honourable member for Holt?
Thank you. Thank you, Deputy Speaker. I rise tonight to raise an issue that relates to social infrastructure in the outer suburbs, and in particular social infrastructure for those living in my electorate of Holt. In recent years there have been significant focus on rural and regional development, with particular attention being paid to sporting centres. However, the needs and the interests of our local community, and indeed many communities, are diverse. We need to provide them with the necessary infrastructure to satisfy these needs, for example an art gallery for people living in the city of Casey and in my electorate of Holt. The art galleries lie at the heart of many great cities around the world. Recently, the United Artists of Casey put forward a proposal to create an art gallery for the local community and to create an icon, a gallery that will stand equal to any gallery in Australia and in the world. This is a vision that is worthy of attention and worthy of consideration. The United Artists of Casey, headed by convener Calvin Bell, who lives in Narre Warren South, have developed a vision to create a Baron Casey Art Gallery and Arts Precinct in the city of Casey, which happens to be named after the former Governor-General of Australia and resident of Berwick, Sir Richard Gavin Gardner Casey, otherwise known as Baron Casey. The vision by this artist collective is to create a world-class art gallery and arts precinct that will cater for the creative needs of Casey's multicultural community and cater for the wide diversity of artistic expression now and to the next century. The Baron Casey Art Gallery and Arts Precinct would comprise an art gallery, a grand exhibition centre, dedicated smaller artist gallery, a series of various sized artist workshops, meetings and demonstration rooms, a featured cafe and sculpture garden, and a destination icon top-class restaurant. There's a strong need for an established arts centre. For example, this year in Casey there will be 4 major art exhibitions: the Edgerton Grand Art Exhibition, the Berwick Art Society's Art Fest, the Casey Rotary Club Show and the Grand Art Show run by the South Eastern Arts Festival. However, currently there's no suitable exhibition venue in the local area, so organisers are having to compromise by seeking venues in local schools, at TAFEs like Chisholm TAFE or at the Berwick Showgrounds Hall. The City of Casey and our federal government have worked hard over recent years to build new sporting facilities. It's a rapidly growing outer suburban growth belt. And other infrastructure priorities including the Casey Regional Athletics Centre at Casey Fields in my electorate of Holt. However, I certainly believe that there is a clearly identified need in providing community infrastructure to support the arts, and there is a need to construct an art gallery to service the nearly 260,000 people that currently live in the city of Casey. A case in point. The 2013 City Casey of the Year, Anne Atkin, who has created an art therapy group in Berwick called Painting with Parkinson's, has to run her upcoming event, a walk through our art exhibition, in Moorabbin, which is a long way away from Casey, because there's no art gallery in the city of Casey. The city of Casey is filled with so many creative artists like Anne Atkin, Sam Michelle, Jeanette Matthews, Tracy Lockley, Ern Trembath, Do Noble, Nora Howard, Glenn Hoyle and Sarah Ferranti, who was the winner of the Best Painting and Perpetual Trophy at the Great Art Show during the South Eastern Arts Festival in 2012 and winner of the Best Heritage Painting for the Federal Government's Your Community Heritage Program and National Trust Award by the South Eastern Festival at the Edgerton Grand Art Exhibition this year. Despite the City of Casey being filled with world-class artists, it's still the case that these visual artists do not have the facilities in the local community, like a centre with artist workshops, an artist gallery, a grand exhibition centre. Art galleries really put places on the map. You've got art galleries and museums like Mona, the Museum of New and Old Art in Hobart, which has had a profound impact on the Tasmanian economy and has led Hobart to be shortlisted by Lonely Planet as one of the top 10 cities to visit in 2013. It's important to realise also that whilst the Deloitte Access Economics report in 2010-2011 stated that the Art Gallery of South Australia pumps $3 into the local economy for every $1 provided by the state government. So, Deputy Speaker, I mean, we've got National Gallery in Victoria, we've got the Bendigo Regional Art Gallery in Bendigo and the Tarrawala Gallery in Healesville. It's time for a gallery of similar significance to be put in the outer suburbs. In the outer suburbs, like in my electorate of Holt. servicing a growing, diverse and multicultural community. I'm going to lend my support to this project and do what I can to see it succeed.